And welcome to today's blockbuster between these two sides. There's just the chance it might rain at some time today, but hopefully we'll get a full day's play. Ian Bishop is with me in the commentary box for this match. Ian, you were out in the middle a few minutes ago. What are your thoughts?
Thanks, Jonathan, and good morning, everyone. This is a pretty good pitch. There won't be any great movement for the seam bowlers, but there might be just enough if they can bowl in the right place. There could be some spin from the start, but certainly later on, the ball will begin to turn more. For the batsmen, if they play sensibly, there are some big scores to be had out there. This is definitely a good toss to lose. There's probably not going to be a lot of swing for the bowlers today, so they may need to rely more on a good length and a consistent line.
I could see the captains are on their way out to the middle for the crucial toss, so let's see what happens. Looks like they're going to have a bowl. It'll be interesting to see if that was the right decision as the match wears on. Excitement's beginning to build as the start of play approaches.
They're going to have to keep it pretty tight and wait for the mistakes.
The fast bowler with the first over then.
Waiting. No ball.
One more to sundries. Batsmen are looking for two.
Yes.
What's the key to bowling with a new ball, Ian?
I think there are a couple of keys to bowling with the new ball. First of all, I think the new ball is there to get wickets, to get early wickets for the team. If you can do that by sheer pace, or if you can do that by swinging the new ball, all the better, or maybe a combination of the two. But the opening bowlers must not forget that even if they have to sacrifice accuracy a little bit, their first job is really to get early wickets with that new ball.
Lovely shot, right out of the meat of the bat.
That had 4 runs written all over it from the time it left his bat.
And another 4. That was a confident shot.
Waiting.
Nothing scored there.
Waiting. No.
And the end of the over.
Waiting.
No run taken off that ball.
No ball.
No ball.
Waiting. Waiting. No.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. No run there.
Waiting.
A dolly! Let's have a look at that again. New batsman in. Nice
Yes.
shot.
Let's go.
4 runs.
Great cricket. He knew there wasn't a fielder out there, so it wasn't too risky.
That was a confident shot.
Waiting. No.
Dot ball.
Waiting. No.
5 runs taken from the over. A quickie to start a new over.
The fielding restrictions are over now. The captain now has a free hand to position his field as he desires.
That's him. Run.
And there's a fielder underneath it.
Great catch. It's important not to miss anything in the field at all.
And from another angle. The new man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here.
Yes.
The batsmen are coming back for a second. They've got back for 2. That's good running. Edge to slip.
Waiting. Waiting. No.
What impact do you think the infamous bodyline tour has had on the way the game's played, other than the leg side field restrictions, of course?
Well, I think bodyline was significant because what it did as well was that it empowered the umpires to step in if the umpire felt that the bowler was being intimidatory towards the batsman, losing his focus from getting the batsman out, which is the essence of bowling anyway, towards harming the batsman. So the empowering of the umpire is one. But it also showed cricket as a wider importance. The diplomatic symptoms of that bodyline series show that cricket had moved beyond sport. It wasn't only important as a sport, but it was also important as far as diplomacy and relations between countries are concerned.
6 runs from that over. The medium pacer to start a new over.
Yes! Waiting! Run!
That's 1 more onto the score.
Yes!
The batsmen are coming back for 2. They're having a shout. The umpire's calling for a replay. Let's take another look at that in replay.
Well, this is close. This is very close indeed.
There's the signal. He's safe.
No! Waiting!
No run there. They simply can't get it away.
Waiting!
Good shot. And good stop too. And the end of the over.
The captain needs to be thinking about saving some of the overs from his best bowlers for the closing stages of the innings.
Yes! Back!
Let's have a look at the action replay. He's picked up another single.
Run!
Good shot and good stop too. Let's take another look at that in replay. Just 1 there.
Yes! Get back! How's that one?
Out! Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
Only a slight fumble, but safely pouched.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. Serious pressure on the new man in then.
Run!
Just one run.
Waiting!
Picking up the singles is important, isn't it?
Picking up the singles can frustrate a bowler because he wants to bowl at one batsman for a long period of time to execute his plan. When that batsman comes off strike every ball or every other ball, then his planning goes to pieces.
And from another angle? One more to the total. The bowler concedes 4 from the over. This will be his last over.
Waiting!
No runs scored.
Go!
Brilliant timing.
That's
The ball really races over this outfield.
If you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, then there is a fine example.
waiting!
No run.
Yes!
The batsmen are coming back for a second.
That's gone! Yeah!
That's a good shout. That was really tight, so the umpire's calling for the TV replay. Let's have a look at that from another angle.
Oh, this will be an anxious wait for the batsman. I'm not sure even he knows whether he's in or out.
There's the signal. He's safe.
Waiting.
No.
Nothing scored there.
Yes.
That's 8 runs taken from the over. This will be his final over then.
Waiting.
No.
Let's have a look at the action replay. No run there. He's hit that very hard.
That's gone.
Picked the gap beautifully. 4 runs.
Smashing shot. Really smashing. I'd pay just to come and see that.
The fielder hardly had a chance to move.
Yes. That's gone.
Batsmen are looking for 2. That's a big hit. It'll go all the
That's
way.
gone.
Super shot there.
Effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
He's really punishing any stray deliveries today. Well, that's wonderfully timed.
That's gone.
He's found the gap with that one.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. That's
Yes.
nicely played.
That's gone.
That's 4 all the way.
Effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
A beautifully timed shot for 4. An expensive over for Australia, that one. So, his final over then. What a beautiful stroke.
That's gone.
He's played that beautifully once more.
Super shot. He got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, weight forward.
Yes.
They'll have to be quick here. Just one there. Edge to slip.
Get back.
He's scoring at a prolific rate at the moment. Edged. When the ball's swinging, why is it important to bowl a fuller length, Ian?
Run.
The ball generally tends to swing when it's given a lot of time to move in the air, which means bowling a full length. If you bowl the ball short and hit halfway down the pitch, it doesn't give the ball enough time to swing. And if there is any movement at all after the ball has been pitched short, the batsman has a lot of time to make an adjustment and to see and negotiate that swing. You want to get the batsman coming forward because the ball spends a lot of time in the air and it gives it a lot of time in order to move in the air and off the seam.
He's scoring really quickly at the moment. So, 7 off the over. This will be the last of his allotted overs then.
The umpire is signalling that a power play is to be taken.
Waiting.
Out. Caught. Let's take another look at that in replay. New batsman in. Beautiful timing.
Let's go.
Would you believe it? Over the boundary rope for 6 to open his account. Unbelievable cricket. He picked that up beautifully.
Waiting.
Out. Caught. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That ball was travelling pretty quickly. He did well to cling on to it.
Let's look at that again. Absolute concentration required from the new man in. He's got the edge. No run taken off that ball. The ball just runs out into the covers.
Waiting.
Nothing scored there. And the end of the over. The quickie to start a new over.
A power play will now be in effect.
Yes.
The batsmen are coming back for a second. He's scoring really quickly at the moment.
Waiting. Waiting.
Impressive strike rate in this knock.
Waiting. Catch.
It's in the air!
Waiting. No.
Dropped. That's a stroke of luck for the batsman.
That's really annoying for the bowler. I wouldn't like to be in the fielder's shoes when they get back into the pavilion.
Beautiful stroke.
Run.
He watched that onto the bat perfectly.
If you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, then there is a fine example.
That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion.
They've got a huge total to chase, so they're going to have to score quickly from the word go.
Yes.
The batsmen are coming back for two.
That's gone.
Off the mark. Beautifully played.
That's gone.
He's cleared the infield with that one.
Super shot. He got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, weight forward.
Waiting. No.
What impact do you think the infamous bodyline tour had on the way the game is played today, other, of course, than restricting the leg side fielders?
Well, I think bodyline was significant because what it did as well was that it empowered the umpires to step in if the umpire felt that the bowler was being intimidatory towards the batsman, losing his focus from getting the batsman out, which is the essence of bowling anyway, towards harming the batsman. So the empowering of the umpire is one. But it also showed cricket as a wider importance. The diplomatic symptoms of that bodyline series showed that cricket had moved beyond sport. It wasn't only important as a sport, but it was also important as far as diplomacy and relations between countries are concerned.
Thin edge.
Waiting.
Painful blow for the batsman, but didn't get into good position at all. That's 8 off the over. Immaculate timing.
Let's go.
He's got hold of that.
Everything was in the right place there. It fairly raced away to the boundary.
He placed that superbly.
Yes.
One more to the total.
Run. That's gone.
The batsmen are coming back for a second. Top quality shot.
Let's go.
Found the gap there, and that races away for 4.
What can I say? He looks in top form today.
This over's proving to be quite expensive. Well, that's wonderfully timed.
That's gone. That's
Super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
That's over the infield and racing away for 4. He lifted it over the infield for 4. Well, he's mistimed that. It's run away off the edge. No runs scored. That was an expensive over for New Zealand. The captain will be wanting to make sure there aren't too many more of those. The fast bowler to start a new over.
With the end of the fielding restrictions, the captain should really be changing his field around now.
No! Run!
Just one run.
Yes! Get back!
And there's a fielder underneath it.
That was a sloppy shot. He didn't get over it at all.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. So, new batsman at the crease. The ball just runs out into the covers.
That's gone!
Well, he's really riding his luck out there today.
Get back! How's that one?
They're having a shout. The umpire isn't sure, so he's requesting the third umpire. Let's have a look at the action replay.
Now, this'll be an anxious wait for the batsman. I'm not sure that even he knows whether he's in or out.
The third umpire's given him out.
The fielder took full advantage of the hesitation by the batsman there.
New batsman in.
No! Waiting!
No run there, they simply can't get it away.
Yes!
What was the highest point in your Test career, Ian?
I've had a number of memorable occasions in my career, and some of them individual. But what gives the most satisfaction, in my view, is when performances benefit the team and the team ends up doing well. And I'd have to name our victory against India in Barbados during the 90s as one of the best and highest moments of my career, with India chasing 120 odd to win the Test match. We ended up bowling them out and winning the Test match by just about 20 runs or so. It's one of the greatest achievements against the odds from a team perspective, and that stands out for me.
One more run there. That's 5 off the over.
Yes!
One more onto the team total.
Yeah!
That's out! Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That was an important catch. He did very well to hang on to it.
Let's look at that again. Real concentration required from the new batsman here.
Yes!
Just one there.
Run! Waiting!
A dolly! Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That was a loose shot. He'll be kicking himself about that one.
Let's take another look at that in replay. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now.
Yes! Get back!
Let's take a look at that from another angle. One more run there. That's the end of another over.
The captain would be unwise to use up his best bowlers' overs at such an early stage of the innings.
Run!
That's beautifully played, the ball coming right out of the middle of the bat.
Let's go.
The ball really races over this outfield.
That was beautifully put away for 4.
That's a real crowd pleaser. Lovely shot.
Let's go.
I can just imagine what's going through the bowler's head right now, and he won't be a happy man. This over's proving to be quite expensive.
Waiting!
No run taken off that ball.
Run!
That's a sensational shot.
Let's
That was a
go.
textbook shot.
He picked his spot to perfection there.
The crowd really enjoyed that.
Yes.
Great shot.
That's gone.
That's raced away for 4.
That was a cracking shot. He got into such a great position there.
That was a confident shot. Another over gone. This is the last of his allotted overs. So the run rate stands at just over 5 and over. Great timing.
That's gone.
Once it's past the fielder on this outfield, it's a certain 4.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
He placed that superbly.
Waiting.
No run there, they simply can't get it away.
Waiting.
Taking quick singles can be very frustrating for the bowler, can't it, Ian?
Yes, it can be very difficult because every batsman is different, and the more the batsman rotate the strike, it means the bowler has to change his line and length.
The ball just runs out into the covers.
Run.
That's out, caught. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That ball was travelling pretty quickly. He did well to cling on to it.
And from another angle, absolute concentration required from the new man in. 5 runs taken from the over. So, the off-spinner with the last of his allotted overs.
Yes.
One more onto the team total. Great
Yes.
shot.
That's gone. That's gone.
Found the gap there, and that races away for 4.
Super shot. He really punished the bowler there.
He hit that with great power. Exquisite shot.
Let's
He rocked back
go.
beautifully there. His weight was just in the right place and the weight went for 4.
This over's proving to be quite expensive. Right out of the top drawer.
That's gone.
He's picked that up, and 6.
What can I say? He looks in top form today.
That was a confident shot.
Waiting. No. Waiting. No.
And the end of the over. This will be the last of his allotted overs then.
Waiting.
No runs scored.
Waiting. No.
Edged. Batsman.
Get back.
He sent him back. What a mix-up. There's bound to be trouble here.
On.
That's 2 more to the team total.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there.
Waiting. No.
No run there. That's out! That breakthrough now exposes the tail.
That was a vital wicket. And now the tail is exposed.
Let's take another look at that in replay. New batsman at the crease now for Australia.
Run.
Just 1 run. 4 runs from that over. This will be his final over then.
The umpire is signalling that a power play is to be taken.
Waiting.
He's got the edge. No run.
Waiting. No.
The ball.
No.
He's put it down. The fielding team will regret that.
No doubt the bowler needs the support of his fielders if he's to bowl with any confidence.
No ball.
The umpire signalling a no
Yes.
ball. The batsmen are coming back for a second. That's it, it's all over. Congratulations to the winning team. They came out today and attacked the opposition at every opportunity.